Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, may have another hunch about Remy Price, Christian Weissman, and what he's capable of. B&B fans know Will's been dealing with bad vibes for a while now when it comes to Remy. But those vibes are only going to intensify. Will just saw one of the scandalous pics that was sent to Katie Logan's, Heather Tom, inbox, but he wasn't as quick to believe it was the real deal. Somehow Will knew instantly that it was a deep fake, so he shut down the idea that it was really Electra Forrester's Lania Grace body. Once Ivy Forrester, Ashley Brewer, talks about the deep fake mess that drove Electra out of Dallas, Will may argue that Remy must be to blame. Although Will won't have any proof, he could become even more convinced if he pays a visit to Remy's apartment and stumbles across the same photo collage that Electra saw. B&B spoilers say Will's indeed going to make a disturbing discovery during the week of December 30, January 3. Will may also get a clue about Electra's whereabouts if she's able to get him a message after she bolts from Remy's apartment. While Electra hides from Remy in what's seemingly a storage basement, she'll hope Will comes to her rescue. Sure enough, Will's going to jump on his motorcycle and race to find Electra before it's too late. Remy may find Electra and leave her scared about his next move, but it won't be long until Will arrives for the ultimate showdown with her stalker. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say a fierce face-off is on the way as Remy, and will get into a physical confrontation. Things are about to take a wild turn as Will goes up against Remy. Here'll be a lot on the line, including Electra's safety. So look for Will to pull out all the stops to save the day. Our predictions point to some chaotic moments as Electra's past and present collide, so stay tuned for updates on all the stunning news to come. In the glitz and glamour of Los Angeles, where the world of fashion ruled supreme, life at Forrester Creations was anything but ordinary. Amid dazzling runway shows and cutting-edge designs, the lives of the Forrester family and their close allies were woven into a tapestry of love, betrayal, ambition, and revenge. Yet, none could anticipate the storm that was about to engulf their seemingly picture-perfect world. Remy DeLuca, a new and enigmatic addition to the Forrester team, had swiftly made waves with his charismatic charm and innovative designs. While the public adored him, his presence unsettled many behind the scenes. Secrets trailed him like shadows, and his connection to the mysterious Electra Davenport was the talk of the town. Electra, a former supermodel and now a recluse, had vanished from the limelight years ago under enigmatic circumstances. Meanwhile, Will Spencer, heir to the Spencer Publications empire, had his reasons for taking an interest in Electra's plight. Known for his cocky demeanor and ruthless business acumen, Will had recently unveiled a softer side, much to everyone's surprise. His pursuit of Electra's rescue wasn't just professional, it was personal. Rumors hinted at a past relationship between the two, one marred by tragedy and unresolved feelings. The drama began to unravel when a cryptic video surfaced online. In the grainy footage, Electra appeared disoriented and frightened, pleading for help. The video's origin was traced to a remote villa on the outskirts of the city, sending shockwaves through the fashion and media worlds. Everyone had questions, but no one had answers. The stakes were high, and the mystery needed unraveling. Remy and Will found themselves on opposite sides of the battle for Electra's freedom. Remy, claiming to have insider knowledge of her situation, insisted on a covert approach. He argued that any public interference would endanger Electra further. Will, ever the bull-headed strategist, dismissed Remy's caution as cowardice. He wanted immediate action, even if it meant storming the villa with cameras rolling. Their differences came to a head at a private Forrester party, where tensions boiled over in a confrontation that left the room stunned. "You think you can play hero, Spencer?" Remy sneered, his voice dripping with disdain. "This isn't one of your boardroom takeovers. Electra's life is at stake, and you're treating it like a publicity stunt." Will's jaw tightened as he stepped closer, his piercing blue eyes locking onto Remy's. "And you think you're some noble savior?" He retorted. "You're hiding something, DeLuca. You always have been. What's your angle?" Before a full-blown fight could erupt, Brooke Logan intervened, her authoritative tone cutting through the tension like a knife. "Enough," she commanded, her eyes darting between the two men. "This isn't about your egos. It's about Electra. If either of you truly care about her, you'll find a way to work together." Despite Brooke's plea, collaboration seemed impossible. The divide between Remy and Will only deepened as they pursued separate plans. Remy leveraged his network of underground contacts, seeking allies who could discreetly infiltrate the villa. His methods were unorthodox, involving bribes, secret meetings, and even a late-night rendezvous with a shadowy figure known only as the informant. Will, on the other hand, utilized the full might of Spencer Publications. He dispatched investigative journalists, hired private detectives, and even enlisted the help of his cousin Liam, whose knack for diplomacy often proved invaluable. As the days turned into nights, the villa's secrets began to unravel, but so did the fragile truce between the two camps. Amid this chaos, Electra's predicament grew more perilous. It became evident that her captors weren't mere opportunists, but part of a larger conspiracy aimed at controlling her legacy. Electra had once been the face of a billion-dollar brand, and her disappearance had left a power vacuum that many sought to exploit. The villa, shrouded in secrecy, was both her prison and the key to exposing those behind her torment. The climactic showdown occurred on a stormy night when both Remy and Will converged on the villa. Each arrived with their respective teams, unprepared for the chaos that awaited them. Inside, the atmosphere was electric, with tension crackling in the air. Shadows danced across the walls as thunder roared outside, setting the stage for a dramatic confrontation. Remy, armed with a mix of wit and desperation, led his team through a hidden passageway he discovered during his investigations. Meanwhile, Will's team breached the main entrance, their movements precise and methodical. The two groups collided in the villa's grand foyer, their differences threatening to derail the mission. "What are you doing here?" Will demanded, his voice echoing in the cavernous space. "Saving Electra," Remy shot back, "which is more than I can say for your circus act." Before either could escalate the argument, a chilling laugh echoed from the shadows. A figure emerged, cloaked in darkness and exuding menace. It was Victor Hale, a notorious power broker with ties to both the fashion and criminal underworlds. Victor's presence confirmed everyone's worst fears. Electra's captivity was part of a sinister scheme far more intricate than they'd imagined. Well, Victor drawled, his eyes gleaming with amusement. The knight in shining armor and the road designer. How poetic. What followed was a heart-pounding sequence of events that tested alliances and revealed long-buried truths. Victor's henchmen swarmed the room, forcing Remy and Will to put aside their differences. Together, they fought with a ferocity fueled by their shared determination to save Electra. Amid the chaos, Electra herself emerged from the shadows, her spirit unbroken despite her ordeal. In a moment of bravery, Electra confronted Victor, exposing his lies and unmasking his true intentions. Her courage inspired both Remy and Will, who ultimately joined forces to overpower Victor and his men. The storm outside mirrored the tempest within as the battle reached its crescendo, culminating in Victor's dramatic capture. As dawn broke over Los Angeles, the villa stood as a testament to resilience and redemption. Electra, finally free, thanked her unlikely saviors, her gratitude tinged with sadness for the trials they'd endured. Remy and Will, though still wary of each other, shared a newfound respect forged in the heat of battle. Back at Forrester Creations, the events of that night left an indelible mark on everyone involved. Electra's return sparked a media frenzy, while Remy and Will's rivalry transformed into a tentative alliance. The bold and the beautiful had weathered yet another storm, proving that even in a world of high stakes and higher drama, the bonds of humanity could prevail. Yet, as the cameras clicked and the headlines blared, one question lingered in the air. What other secrets lay hidden in the glamorous yet treacherous world of Forrester Creations? Only time would tell, but one thing was certain, the saga was far from over. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay with us.